What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough, episode 79. And we are, for some reason, back in the Grand Chasm for no reason. We already beat this place, but we're back. Fred Frosteri is here, and we got to talk to Bellio Windgazer. Luckily, we're already here to start off the episode. Let's talk to her, see why we're back, and then maybe we'll go back to the Crucible in this episode, probably.
Ah, young wizard. Nice to see you. You need an empty knowledge crystal? According to my records, such as they are, you can find one in vaults here in Grand Chasm. Take this key and be careful. I don't know what is down there these days.
Alright, so this could be tough. This could be a long dungeon to start off the day, but that's okay. You know, we can get rid of some of these prisms that are in our deck. Probably don't need a Colossus, honestly. I feel like we don't need Colossuses unless we're fighting a boss. I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to use a Colossus against mobs. But you never know. You never know. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day today. There's currently a thunderstorm happening outside right now. So hopefully I don't get struck by lightning and die live on camera. Don't think that will happen. But you never know. You never know, right? Alright, here is the crystal storage. I guess this is like a 3 or 4 level dungeon, so it's not anything too crazy. Should be good fun, in my opinion. Right, Fred? Right, we got Optio Nate here. Trying to level him up to Ancient. Looks like we're defeating some Clockwork Defenders to start off here. Yeah, I think it is a 4-floor dungeon, but there might not be anything on the 2nd floor. You never know. I'm going to try to see if we can do a little blizzard, a little cheeky critical blizzard here, and we might be able to kill them. Let's find out. We're going to have the critical, though, obviously, or else this is going to be a waste of 4 pips. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? Why does it do this stupid critical block, but it doesn't say he critical blocked? I need someone in the comments section to let me know why mobs do that, because it really upsets me. To tell you the truth, it really upsets me. I'm going to go ahead and do a little tower shield, and then I will evil snowman him next round. Thunder! You guys probably can't hear that. I got some noise suppression on my microphone here. But there is some thunder going on outside. Exciting, right? Exciting. Either way, still an easy fight. Even though we had to do it 2 extra rounds than we should have. It's always fun to do a little one round shot. Is that Lydia Grey Rose back there? Did you guys see that? Who's that? Wait, that's Merle Ambrose. Wait, I got to take a look at this. What is Merle and Lydia doing back there? Isn't that the original design for Merle Ambrose? Like the old, really old design for him. I think it is. I think it is. I think that's kind of a cool little feature. More Clockwork Defenders. I am fine with that. Did not get a pop-up, so we're going to have to Ice Blade here. And I think with an Ice Blade, it might kill in one shot, even without a critical, but we'll see. We will see. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Probably don't need all these traps either. For these mobs, I should probably get a deck for the boss fights and the regular fights. I probably should have 2 different sets of decks just so I can switch back and forth and not have to worry about going through my deck and stuff, but it is what it is. It looks like they just copied and pasted everything in these rooms. They didn't change the decorations on the side. How did we fizzle there? What happened there? Oh, did we blizzard there? Okay, we did blizzard. I didn't realize we attacked. Okay, well, let's try it again. See if we fizzle this time or not. He's going to pass with 3 pips. That is interesting. Not too mad about that fizzle. If they were to weakness me, then I would be mad. Then I would be mad. No critical this time. It's only 704, so we are not able to kill. Let's go ahead and one hit both of them to death. Why is this guy attacking with 4 pips? Interesting. So yeah, I think this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to complete everything up until the labyrinth. The labyrinth? I don't know how to say that word for some reason. I don't know how to say it. Like, I feel like I've heard it many, many times, but I can't, like, say it for some reason. Oh my god, is this a Stormzilla? This is actually a lot of damage here. Probably should have taken that guy out first before this other dude. Yikes. Still not scared, though. I don't think there's a boss or anything in this dungeon, so not too worried. Maybe there's even like a mana health room as well. Getting some bronze gears, nice. Ooh, we do have 2 ice enemies. That might not be good. That might not be good because they are, sorry, fire. Did I say ice? We have 2 fire enemies because they might be throwing out ice shields. I'm pretty sure we faced both of these individuals before. I know for sure the Fire Avenger has thrown out an ice shield at us before. Fire Scavenger probably does too. Think I might want a Frost Giant this battle. You know what? You know what? This kills with a critical. They're both gonna pass. Will we get the critical though is the question. We did not get the critical. But it still does so much damage. Oh my god. That does so much damage with the critical. And now we can just Evil Snowman and win the game. They didn't even attack me once. Unless we fizzle here. Which we don't. Lovely. And yeah, that's a good battle right there, I will say. Didn't even critical. And it still almost killed both of them. Okay, now we're going to critical one. It doesn't even matter. 1,000 with a non-enchanted Evil Snowman? Guys, we're kind of goated, honestly. We are kind of a little bit too good at this. Alright, we should find the crystal in the next floor. Nice, there's no boss. Now we go back to the Crucible. Okay, so we only were in the Grand Chasm for one little thing. Had to get one of the crystals, and now we're back to Zendetta Stormbreaker.
You found the crystal we need.
Yes.
An empty knowledge crystal won't do us much good without a spirit stored inside it. I know just the spirit.
Why is my face so low?
One of our greatest heroes died during the Great Raid, and we buried him within the necropolis.
Necropolis?
His name was Boris Blackrock, the Lord Obsidian. Though he fought like none other could against the Titan, he was one of the first to fall. We were able to give Boris Blackrock a hero's burial in the necropolis before the war ended, and we gave him the title of Lord Obsidian. I am certain he will want to help us again. Go to the necropolis and use the empty knowledge crystal on the tomb of Lord Obsidian, where Boris Blackrock is buried. His spirit will live on within the crystal, and he will guide us.
This could be a pretty long dungeon, honestly. Let's go back to the Basilica here. I might need to get some health. Might as well pick up some of this mana here. And let's go take on Obsidian. And Obsidian, I think we're going to have to fight him. It's interesting because why does everybody in Wizard101, they never die? Like, even if they're dead, they can still, like, fight as a spirit. I don't really understand that. Like, death is really temporary in Wizard101. Doesn't really mean anything. Even for us as a wizard, like, if we defeat it, we just go back to the commons or whatever. Oop, no team up. Let's just get in. I'm not even worried about healing up. I'm not sure how long this dungeon is. It might just be, maybe it's just one little guy, honestly. No, it's gonna be 4 floors, 5 floors. We have an armored Bone Walker. I'm gonna power through any resist that he might have. We get to go first. Let's go ahead and use an ice trap right away. I think I'm gonna Frost Giant just because I want to make sure this armored Bone Walker does die. He's gonna have resist, which is a little bit unfortunate. He might even do some sort of tower shield here. Stun block. That's intriguing. Okay, let's go ahead and Ice Blade up here. We should be able to Frost Giant next round. That should do it, in my opinion. It should do it, I think. We have a Bound Spectre as well. Life enemy. I'm not really too scared of ice enemies in Dragonspyre. I don't know why. Just not really scared of them. Okay, they're gonna prism me. It's always interesting. I think I do want to use a monsters just because I don't know how much resist he's gonna have. I think this will definitely kill though. Let's do a little Frost Giant action. We might even critical. If we critical, it's definitely a game. Unless of course he critical blocks. Okay, we did not critical. Yeah. Not that much resist, to be honest with you. Like 200 damage worth. Actually, a little bit more than that, probably. We did it. We did have a trap on there. Go to the next floor here. And we have a... Oh, we have one of these Gallium guys. It didn't... In the last episode, didn't I say I didn't want to face them? But I guess now we're going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to want to use a Frost Giant again, I think. I think that's what we want to do here. And is this the same person we fought last time? Yeah, Bound Spectre. They're nothing. They're nothing. But this Gallium dude might be better than the skeleton we just faced. Possibly. Possibly. I don't want to speak too soon or anything. Let's go ahead and monstrous this Frost Giant up. And then we will tower his shield, I suppose. And we can attack next round. Yeah, we can attack next round. Why not? We have to get a power pip, though. We got it. I think is Dragonspyre, does it have some of the best music? Might have some of the best music in the game. And do I just keep getting lower on the camera? What's going on here? Okay, we did end up critically. Did we not kill the second guy? Okay, we did. With a critical, we kill. Without the critical, we may not have. Don't know. Next floor, we have 2 ice guys, man. Oh, come on. $845 health for this. I feel like this would be a tough dungeon if we didn't have Frost Giant. If we didn't like level up as much as we did, you know. Stun block is intriguing to me. Why are they all using stun blocks, you know? Like, that's definitely intriguing to me. Okay, we're not able to pull a Frost Giant, but that's okay, so we didn't even get the pips. Anyways, we do need a power pip. More stun? I mean, I would much rather have stun and blocks than ice shields. Or tower shields. Much rather. Okay, I don't need that probably. I'll just feint this guy. More health. Hopefully we get a power pip and a Frost Giant next round. Attack me. Why is nobody attacking me? Are they scared? I think this will do it. We'll see. And there's the critical, so I think this should do it, probably. Really? This guy's gonna do the critical block thing. I hate that so much. Alright. We're gonna have to come back with a little wand hit next round, that's fine. I think there's maybe one more floor. The Armored Bone Walker. Yeah, this should be game. Will we critical here with the one hit? We do. Optio Nate, kind of the goat for that. Alright, we got a Blizzard Cloak. Never gonna wear that. Okay, we actually have 2 more floors. Oof. We have a Crying Spirit and another ice enemy. This might be the last battle unless we have to face the boss next, which may be the case, actually. We might have a boss next. So it's kind of a fun dungeon, actually. Kind of a fun dungeon. At least we don't have 2 ice enemies here. Just one. Stun block here? Okay, Ice Blade, that's fine. That is fine. Let's go ahead and use a little trap here. And we can actually use our frost... Oh no, weakness? Really? Really? That's tough. That is definitely tough. What do I want to do then? Who do I attack? I guess we attack the lieutenant. Just get this weakness off, you know? Then we can frost giant this next round. Ghoul. I feel like I need to see more of ghouls, you know? I feel like I don't see this spell very often. All these enemies, they always use Dark Sprite, even when they have multiple pips. Or they use Banshee. I don't see the ghoul too often. Okay, we are getting attacked here. We are losing some health. I might have to potion up. If it's a boss, definitely gonna have to potion. I might have to potion up anyways, honestly. Going into the next floor. Alright, what do I want to do here? I think I'm just gonna monstrous frost giant end the game. Right, guys? What do you think? Probably didn't even need a monstrous, to be fair, but we do have an ice enemy here, so better be safe than sorry, you know? Okay, we did critical. Probably did not need to monstrous, but that is okay. 2,000. Jeez. Okay. All right. All right, last floor. Will it be a boss? Will it be nothing? We'll see. It's use Obsidian's Tomb. Ah, nothing. Okay, nice. We got all of the battles done.
A tendril of light moves within the crystal as it is imbued with the spirit of Lord Obsidian.
That's it. That's all we had to do. Okay. Let's go back to Zanetta here in the Crucible. Talk to her.
Incredible! Few students have ever imbued a knowledge crystal, and you did it with so little coaching.
That's what I do.
Now we have our crystal of the hero. Are you ready? You will now face Boris Blackrock, the Lord Obsidian, our greatest hero from the battle with the Titan army. No student of Dragonspyre has ever undertaken this lesson. Go now and place the crystal of the hero upon the last pedestal.
Shouldn't be a problem there, Zanetta. Should not be a problem. Let me just gather some wisps here. The Horn Barbarian. I'm coming back to defeat you later. Alright, but for now, I just want to grab these whips. And now let's go use the Crystal Pedestal. I think this is the final boss fight of the Crucible. So this is it. Let's see, he might have quite a bit of health. Hopefully he's not ice.
I am Boris Blackrock, the Obsidian Golem. The Council trained me to defend the Wizard's knowledge from the warriors. When the Wizards summoned the Titan, I alone had the knowledge to fight it. I met it in battle, and though I fought bravely and with great skill, it was not enough. My body was destroyed. When I fell, so did Dragonspyre. Defeat me, and you show yourself to be Dragonspyre's greatest hero.
Alright, Boris. I'm gonna need some ice prisms for this fight, and maybe I'll get rid of the tower shield, add a snow shield. Whatever. Let's get in there. Wait, I want a Colossus as well. Oh, I did not get the Colossus. 5,600, it's fine. We can use a Frost Giant. Get the same damage output, you know. Go ahead and Prism round 1. What's this gonna be here? Little blade. Alright, Boris. I see you, Boris. What do we want to do next? We can go ahead and blade here next. Oh, no, no, no. This is a pretty epic battle, like in the middle of the, like a big cliff surrounds us. It's kind of epic. Snow shield. He's gonna pass. He might use like Ice Wyvern or something. Get rid of that. Let's go ahead and Prism while we had the shield on. It's a good strategy. Hopefully, or sorry, Feints, not Prism. Let's go ahead and make sure. We gotta make sure he doesn't do any weaknesses or tower shields. Now he did do the Wyvern. Okay, that's a good snow shield. That's a great snow shield. It's also a great feint. $92. Come on, Boris. I thought you were the legendary Boris Blackrock. Dragonspire's greatest hero. You're doing 92 damage to me? Come on, man. He's just passing. So you just gotta hope he doesn't do any tower shields. Gotta hope he doesn't do any weaknesses. He's just passing. He doesn't even respect me at all. That's crazy. Alright. It's monstrous here. Monstrous, this Frost Giant. I think this should be game. We'll see. I mean, it might not, actually. It might not. We only have 3 buffs on. The blades don't stack. We did not critical either. Still a lot of damage, though. Still a lot. And we stunned him. That's still a lot of damage. Alright, we already have a blade on. We do need to put this prism back on as well, and then we can attack next round. We don't have any more prisms besides this one, so we're gonna have to kill here. Is this a Blighthound? Is this a Blighthound or an Ice Heckhound? How many pips did he have? If it's an Ice Heckhound, he wouldn't have 1 pip left, so this should be a Blighthound. Yeah. No DOT. I don't know if that spell even exists, honestly. Alright, I think this probably will kill, I would imagine. Unless we fizzle, which we did. And now he's gonna do like an Ice Shield or something. No? Just trying to get some last second attacks out. I feel you, Boris. I feel you. The desperation time for Boris Blackrock. Desperation. We have to do 1348 with an evil snowman. Is it possible? Surely it's possible, right? With the critical, anything's possible. Woo! That's some damage right there. Wow, that's also a lost
You
spell.
have fought as none other. I salute you as the hero of Dragonspyre.
Oh my god, guys, we are the hero of Dragonspyre. Alright, and we're talking to Sonetta again. Surely she saw that battle, right? She's just staying right over here. Surely she was watching, right?
Rarely have I learned a more profound lesson than my student. But that is just what has happened. You have opened my eyes to my past mistakes and shown me the truth. I am eternally grateful to you, young wizard.
As you should be.
You have learned and accomplished a great deal, more than I could have ever imagined an outsider accomplishing. I hereby grant you the highest passing grade, which provides you with full membership in the Dragonspyre Academy.
Let's go!
It is our custom that the Dean of Admissions will present a new student with an Academy portal stone. Go see if you can find such a stone within the Dean's tower.
Alright, hopefully this isn't some sort of big boss here. Is this better? The Frostworm's Cowl? We lose out on 3 damage, but we gain a resistance, some health. I don't know. I feel like that's not maybe worth it. Why is this a dungeon here? I thought we just needed to get one little thing. Let me use the little cantrip. I think we're about to level up, so let me use some energy here. Let me not waste any energy. Gotta try to level up our cantrip level. In Rekka Thundercrown.
Yes, yes. What is it?
I need a crystal.
Oh, of course. You must be looking for the Dean. You won't find him here, though.
Why not?
I'm the dean's assistant, and I am embarrassed to admit that I have no idea where he's gone. Come to think of it, he's been gone for quite some time. Maybe the librarian knows where he is.
Okay, back to Milo's bookworm in the Athenaeum. I really was not expecting to go back and talk to Milo's bookworm anytime soon, but here we go again. No, no, no! More rain, baby. Make it rain. I think we're just about to level up, guys. What's our cantrip level? Maybe, I think every 10 levels, I'll just like, at the beginning of next episode, I'll just go into my stats and stuff.
You're actually looking for the Dean of Admissions? Oh dear. It seems that no one has told you this sad news.
What happened?
Getting to see the Dean of Admissions is next to impossible, I'm afraid. You see, he was directly involved with summoning the dragon titan that destroyed Dragonspyre.
This guy sucks.
After he had the professors kidnapped and began the summoning ritual, we stopped him and placed him in the labyrinth. That was before the attack began. Now, there's not much more harm he can do, so you're free to go see him in the labyrinth if you like. I was responsible for keeping the labyrinth key, so here you go.
Milos hands you the key to the labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
Good luck getting that portal stone.
Thank you, Milos. And there's a level up, guys. There is level up. We're level 50 now.
I am ready to teach you new abilities to enhance your prowess in magical duels. Speak to me when you are ready.
And now we will complete some more of these side quests to end off this episode. But it will not be doing a labyrinth. That will be its own episode that we will likely do next episode. We'll see. How are we level 50? And we haven't even unlocked the 3rd ring of Dragonspyre yet. Epic. Epic, I may say. Let's go defeat Avalanche, who is a somewhat of a difficult side boss here. And we'll see how many side quests we can do in this episode. I hope maybe we can do this one as well, the Horn Barbarian quest. Maybe we can do the Draconian back in the Plaza of Conquest, but that's it. That's all we have. We only have 3 side quests to do. Labyrinth. I don't think there's any side quests in there. But yeah, let's go defeat Avalanche. Where is he at? He's over there by the red teleports, no? Down here. Interesting. Let's go beat him. Hopefully, it's just a little boss battle, not a big, long dungeon. There's so many big, long dungeons, though, in Dragonspyre for really no reason at all. But yeah, Dean's cell in the labyrinth.
Break your bones with this like stone.
Nice little rhyming there, pal. What do we want here? Guess we want to throw another tower shield, maybe another ice trap. Avalanche the boss. We do have a wandering fire soul, which could make things interesting to say the least. Oh my gosh, guys, we have our first ever Archmastery ice pip. Do you unlock that at level 50? I suppose you do. That's incredible. All right, guys, we are now getting ice pips. What does that allow us to do? It allows us to use some more spells that require ice pips. But those look a little bit better than power pips, I suppose, right? I'm going to go ahead and do that one tutorial that Diego just said off camera. You guys don't care about that, do you? I don't think so. It's just a tutorial. It's probably talking about Archmastery pips, which I'm sure most of you already know. If you don't, I guess I'll explain it now while we have you here. But basically, I gotta get that off, by the way. I gotta get that thing off. Go get that off. But basically, do we get a second one there? Basically, it allows you to dual school more efficiently. So with this ice pip, I can change this. Well, I can't change this particular one. But once I am picking a new spell, I'll kind of show you how that process works. But it allows you to basically change your power pip into another school. So here we go. So as you can see, I can click on any school here, and it will, you know, like balance, for example. If I wanted to use a balance spell, I can switch to balance, and then I can use a power pip for both ice and balance, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna faint here. I do love a good old-fashioned school pip. Yeah, I'm sure once we go to Selenopolis soon, we'll get another tutorial, and I'll probably do that tutorial on camera because it is part of like the main quest. Actually, it's not like a side quest. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just wait. Just wait for the next episode, or not, maybe not next one, but like the next one after that. And all of your questions will be answered. But it looks better. Like the blue looks better than the yellow, right? I think the blue pip looks really cool. It looks cooler than the yellow power pip. And yeah, it's called Arch Mastery. Arch Mastery is really useful, especially for PvP, which we have not gotten into yet, and probably won't anytime. Did we really not kill? Okay, we stunned him though. There's a Drake in the back there. We're supposed to be rescuing him is what this side quest is, I think. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to use maybe 2 more buffs actually. No, 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 no. He could heal. He's life, isn't he? Didn't really consider that. I think he should be fine though. Let's use another buff. We don't get any boost or anything. Dun da 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 dun dun da 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 da. Storm Shark? Oh, okay. Respectable avalanche. Respectable. Okay, this should kill. If not, I'd be disappointed. Didn't kill, really? A one hit surely will. This hopefully is not a heal. It's just a what? Okay. 49 health left. We popped up to do it. And yeah, we defeated Avalanche and saved this Drake. We might save another Drake maybe. I don't know. It might not be the last Drake we have to save. But we did get the talent.
You have my gratitude. Such bravery is unexpected in one so young, but welcome nonetheless. I am free now. Free at last.
Thank you, Farinor. Okay, so this is definitely a better theme, actually, because we get 100 health instead of mana. Same power pip chance, so I'd rather have health than mana, that is for sure. Let's go back to Sunbrand. Where's Sunbrand at? It's kind of by the teleport hub. Da, 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 da. There's a party over here in the Drake hatchery right now. Yeah, Sunbrand's just right over here. I was going to do the lore master and then all these side quests. But we have time today.
I sensed Farinor's spirit as it was set free. His wings spread wide to take him home. You have done much for the Drakes and proven yourself a true friend to our kind. Wizard, it is apparent that the leader of the slavers cast a spell of enthrallment upon my Drake kin. The rest of those missing Drakes are likely being held and enthralled somewhere, perhaps at the source of this dark charm. I plead with you to learn the secret behind this grim enchantment, and do what you can to break it.
Giant Homunculus. What a name, and what a boss. Well, what a battle this is gonna be. He's in that building over there, it's blue. Oh my gosh, we almost have 3k health. We are doing quite well. Our hat still sucks. I mean, we're still using this level 35 hat that we just haven't gotten any good drops for it, which is super unfortunate. Let's get in here and defeat the giant homunculus. I think this is gonna be a pretty good battle, right, Fred? Right, Optio Nate? I think so. I think so. Gotta help these Drakes out, man, at the Drake hatchery.
Mind all full of mud. What to do? No answer. What? Smash is the answer. Smash!
The book pedestal here, too. That's pretty nice. Another boss to fight. giant homunculus. What are these Colossus dudes, man? They're causing problems with their drakes. We have another wandering flame dude. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, so our wand can give us a school pip. Interesting. I thought... Really? Really, man? What was that? Myth shield. Okay, I want to get rid of this wand hit. So I will. Let's go ahead and attack giant homunculus. And hopefully this guy does not weakness us again. 69. Nice. They're actually going to pass. The giant homunculus has passed. Let's go ahead and ice trap. I'm going to ice trap twice. I'm gonna faint as well. I'm going to throw 3 traps in this guy. We don't get a boost on the boss, of course, so might have to buff up a little bit more. And he is Storm using a Storm Shark. That's like probably the best spell you could use. Just spam Storm Sharks, honestly. It's pip effective, you know? Let's go ahead and use this ice trap now. I want them to use some of their pips here, but they're not. Thunder Snake, okay, that's fine. I still think Storm Shark is the best option. Alright, I guess we faint. This guy might have a big attack waiting for us, though. This could be an unfortunate faint here. Oh, he's actually going to use something on his friend. He's going to Fire Blade hit the boss. That's so weird. He's not using a fire spell. Alright, we attack here then. We attack here then. This should begin. Unless we fizzle. Okay, we didn't fizzle. Gotta love it. No critical, that's okay. Yeah, we do have the boost on the minion and 3 traps on the boss. This should be game still, I think, right? Yeah, for sure. Alright, giant homunculus has been defeated.
You find a charm bracelet on the giant homunculus.
The giant homunculus. Alright, let's read the book here.
This tome is titled The Great Council of Wizards, Warriors, and King. As more wizards and warriors graduated from the academy, their political power grew in Dragonspyre. One of their number, Alderred, used his knowledge to unseat the king. His rule was without mercy, and he was despised by his subjects. The wizards and warriors of Dragonspyre united against Alderred and threw him down from his place of power. From that day forth, Dragonspyre was ruled jointly by the Council of Wizards, Warriors, and King.
Excellent. Alright, let's go back to Sunbrand here. And do we have one more thing to do after this, possibly? I don't think we freed all the drakes, did we? I think we just learned how to free all the drakes, possibly. I'm not really following this quest line as sharply as I probably should. But the good thing is we haven't found too many plot holes recently, have we? Normally I'm like very keen on these plot holes. I haven't really found any too much in Dragonspyre.
What's this? How strange. It's a Dragonspyre Academy bracelet. The owner's name should be engraved on the inside. The name Ivan Soulsinger is etched on the back of the charm bracelet? That can't be. Did you read it right? Ivan Soulsinger has always been a friend to the Drakes. He once fed me ambrosia. Why would he? Wizard, you must discover the source of this madness. Visit Ivan Soulsinger at Flamewind Tower and discover the truth about this matter.
That's crazy. He's a wizard. That's crazy. I think I'm going to set up Mark here. And let's go back to the teleporter. That's crazy that Ivan Soulsinger might be a villain. I mean, we have to defeat him, so I guess he is a villain, right? Alright, we have to go to here. And where's Ivan, then? Hey, oh! He's in that tower right there. Why can I not go this way? What is going on? Wait, what? Guys, did you just see that? I couldn't I was glitching there. Luckily, we did made it through. Yeah, let's go defeat. This is a wizard in Dragonspyre who's just in this tower for some reason. Hopefully, this is a pretty good battle, but I think he's the one that's charming all these dudes to enslave the drakes. That's not good. Ivan must be stopped.
The flesh is weak, young wizard. But don't worry. When I've taken residence in your body, I'll take good care of it. I'll even come to visit you now and again. Ha ha ha!
I want to know the lore behind this guy. I do. I want to know the lore. This feels just like PvP right now, doesn't it? We have an actual wizard that we're fighting. We never fight like wizards that look like us. We have Ivan Soulsinger here, who is enslaving all these drakes. We're going to free them here, surely. He's going to use a natural attack here. 156. That's decent damage there. He's going to basically wand hit us, but he uses 2 of his pips. We can do that with 0 pips, but... Alright, did you use Mount Olympus? Did you get the Hosta Iron or whatever it's called? Apparently not. Let's go ahead and Tower Shield. I don't know. I need my traps in my deck. I don't want to use a feint quite yet. I think you do get some decent loot. Ah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to feint. The other reason why is because I didn't have any power pips. Or I had only power pips. Alright, let's go ahead and get this off. Critical. This guy can't. Ivan can't critical. 138 with 0 pips with a weakness. Ivan's intimidated for sure. Gonna banshee us. That's fine. And has this minion had been in like all the boss attacks that the last 3 boss fights? I feel like he has. Let's feint. This guy only has 1 pip. Surely he attacks this, right? And we have a ton of power pips, so I'm not too worried. No, he's going to do something with his minion here. Give him a death blade. No, really? Another weakness? The Wandering Fire Soul's pissing me off. I might have to power through this. I don't know. I don't want to I guess I could hit the minion and get it off. It's really annoying, though. Ivan Soulsinger. This guy doesn't attack at all. Alright, we're almost at max pips right now. Storm Shark? Really? Okay, a fizzled Storm Shark. This guy just passes. He only weaknesses and passes. It's strange. I'll knock off the weakness. I think we probably could have powered through and won the battle anyways, but I don't know. I'll just attack and get it off. This guy does have a lot of buffs, or he doesn't have any buffs except for my feint trap actually, but okay, you just added 1. Okay, it's probably maybe a good thing we weakness then, although we do attack first. This minion is just, he's like a good minion, you know, he just only supports, doesn't like waste traps and stuff. Critical, we win. There we go. Bam! 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 Get out of here, Ivan. Get out of here.
Young wizard, you have ended our captivity. Our freedom is at last at hand. Let us fly, my brothers and sisters, away from this dark place.
Let's go. We freed the drakes. Now let's go back and tell Sunbrand what has happened. Get a reward, hopefully.
I sense that the spirits of my kin are at peace. You have set them free from their enthrallment.
I have.
You are a true friend to the drakes, unlike our false ally, Ivan Soulsinger. Thank you once more, wizard.
That's what we do, baby. That's what we do. We also got a Pillar of Ice, which probably would be good if the Sky Iron Hosta didn't exist. But it does exist. So we, of course, are not going to use it. Anyways, guys, that is going to be today's episode. We unfortunately were not able to complete any other side quests, but we did complete this one. So that's not too bad. Sunbrand, you have been completed. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. I do appreciate it. And as always, guys, stay icy, stay snowy, and I will see you in the next one.